What? Here already?
Is that a baby?
Nope, not a baby.
Are you hungry? Oh, so fussy today. This monster. Is it a human?
This is the child you hold so dear? So, all the victims you kidnapped?
Oh, my darling has a hearty appetite. I had Morris deliver us food. Were you able to secure a meal?
Well,
Oh, useless! You have failed to eliminate the bounty hunters, and now you've let Heisme himself here. But no matter. You look tender enough for my darling's liking.
what? This is your child. It just devoured a man. All I see is a mindless monster.
And a monster is what I see when I look upon the world. People are beasts of fear and superstition, murderers without remorse. I have done nothing they've not done to me. Abominations. They are the unnatural. They deserve to die. They should all be so glad to nourish my child. My dear, sweet child. A mother's love should nurture, but this is beyond the pale.
And you? Do you not condemn her? She kidnapped children, murdered them in cold blood, and would see you blamed for it.
In truth, I know this woman's pain all too well.
Huh?
In the name of her child, she was willing to turn against the entire world. Behind her atrocities, I see the devotion of a bereaved parent. You found yourself unjustly in a terrible darkness, and I struggle to blame you. Burying your own child is unbearable. Grief and madness fill the gaps where love had been. But my eyes were opened. These people helped me see. The only way to beat the darkness is to confront it. Step by meager step. You must walk back to our reality. Look upon that, and see true that it is not the child you once loved.
Be silent! You know nothing of it. Your sermons better suit a preacher, but that is not your place here. You are here to be eaten!
Good. Show me your hate. Pour out your darkness. We'll fight, but not in justice's name. Grief is its own death, so we will show you life!
Darling, are you still hungry? Mother wants you to play with your food! Come, my darling. It's time for supper. Eat up.
All the people who disappeared. This must have been the last thing they ever saw.
We break this tragic curse here and now. It's the only way we might mourn them. Let us finish this, Captain. We'll put an end to this horror, whatever the cost.
If we can figure out
I'll
what
use
really
what I
is,
must.
we can win. Let's get
I'll
after
take
it.
this. You're going to your
Look like
name,
anything
eh?
we can steal.
I won't hold back! Wind!
Gunner! Run them through!
Right on target. Nice one,
Power of heroes! It's up to you now.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
I owe you. Oh, please! What?
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Rancor!
Come forth, royal soul! With healing power!
Was needed.
Quite a boon.
My thanks. Are you prepared? Let's get on with it!
Tis yours.
That helps.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Nothing. Is that all?
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time
I'll
landing
destroy
hits.
you.
Oh, power of kings!
Looks like we can't brute force through this
I
one.
won't hold back! Here!
Helpful as ever. I shall vanquish evil. Pierce!
Right on target. Nice
Magic
one, Stroll.
Knight! I crush you!
Captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
A defensive stance.
Run if I'll hold my ground.
To the rear guard! I shall defend!
Is everyone okay? That thing's been staring at us for a while now. It's so creepy. Wait, staring at us? That's it! The eyes! I bet if you go for those huge eyes, it'll have a hard time hitting us. We can't afford to feel sorry for it right now. Wait for an opening and try blinding it. If we hit its eyes, maybe it won't move around so much.
Witness our strength. I must stay calm. Allow me to use this.
Thanks. Lend me your strength. Maybe there's a bet. Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
Now. This better hit!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Charging in with blade in hand! Shatter!
I'll use what I must. Face me! I need the Pierce!
You hit their weakness.
I won't hold back!
Heisme.
We can do this!
Was needed.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Oh, my mind fades.
Think.
Heisme's in a daze. He's gonna have trouble.
No
aiming.
holding back! Run them through! Evaded!
You gotta aim better than that.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Behold! We stand together!
Let my power support you. I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Stroll's dazed. He won't land any attacks like this. You missed? Work on your
Come
aim.
forth, royal soul! Wind!
All right. It's not going anywhere like this.
Gunner! Pierce! I missed!
You gotta aim better than that. Is it staring at someone? Stroll's
To safer
dazed.
ground! I
He
shall
won't
be
land
as a
any attacks
shield!
like this.
Oh, power of kings!
You hit their weakness. Nice move, Heisme.
Better be. I'm all prepared.
hold nothing back!
Let's do this!
Gunner! No, not this. Could do with this.
Thank you.
Stroll's
Into
dazed.
the fray! Let
He won't land
justice
any attacks
prevail!
like this.
I'll destroy you!
I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness. Nice
Magic
move,
Seeker!
Jaime.
Scour!
Now
Push
we won't know
through!
where we are. Come on,
Gunner!
this is our chance.
This better hit! That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than that. Look, its eyes are back.
What a shame!
Captain,
blade in
you've got
hand.
your defenses down.
I crush you!
Then to the vanguard!
Jaime,
Thief!
they've dropped your defenses.
I show no mercy!
Lend me your strength! Not this. Magic Seeker! With healing power!
Twas needed.
My thanks.
My thanks!
Hulkenberg's
Gunner!
guard is down.
Run them through!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
For all that we strive for!
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Jaime.
Now accept your fate. Slash!
Let's go! Wind!
Captain,
Now you
they've got your
prepared?
defenses down.
This better hit!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Magic Knight! Shatter!
Hulkenberg's guard is
Face me!
down.
Fall!
You hit their weakness. Nice
I won't hold
move,
back.
Jaime.
Let me help!
Helpful as ever.
Hey, I think that means it's focused on one person.
I shall vanquish evil. Pierce!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Magic Knight! Not now. Join with me!
I'm counting on you!
Burst forth!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new
Face
weakness.
me! There's a better
They're
way.
weak to electricity. Give them a
Eat.
jolt.
Pierce!
Now
We've
we
destroyed
won't know
it.
where we are.
Now to
Come
the
on,
rest.
Vitus
This is our
power!
chance.
Scour!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's see how this plays out.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Jaime.
Allies, together!
All right, let's go!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
To forward, oh power of kings! Commendable bearing.
Let's stay calm. Here!
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal power within!
On your guard!
Let's do this!
Stroll gave them
Not
a
done
new
yet.
weakness. Now hit him where it hurts.
Oh, my darling. Mama's here. Mama will always be here for you. Here. Take all the magic I have.
She healed the demon baby? Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Join with me.
Coordination is key!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
To the rear, I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness!
I won't hold back!
Move, Jaime!
Here!
I owe you. Ah! This better hit!
You hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Let justice prevail! I crush you!
Fall!
By this power! Wind! Still up?
Nice one, Captain! Hulkenberg's guard
Gunner!
is down!
Let me rethink this. This should work.
Let us fight as one!
All right, let's go!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let
weak
us
spot.
see. No!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power of kings! Sia! I dare
right.
say we've made our
Not going
point.
anywhere
Magic
with
Seeker!
this.
Scour! Still here?
Stroll!
Now,
they
are you
sapped your
prepared?
defenses.
Pierce!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Come! I'll destroy you! Worthy foe after all!
Hey! I think that means it's focused on one person. Jaime! They've dropped your defenses!
Fall! Formidable indeed.
Wind! A tough one!
No holding back! Run them through!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
By
Stroll!
the sworn oath of knighthood.
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Sia!
You hit their weakness!
Magic
Nice
Seeker!
moves, Jaime!
Scour! Still here?
That's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Jaime!
Gunner! This better hit! That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to get...
Ha! I have never known such new means of protection.
Not long ago, I too had a child. But I couldn't protect him. It was in a nearby village. Some paripus started a riot, and my son was caught in the middle of it. They beat him until he was barely recognizable. Even bloodied and battered, he clung to life. But his body was broken. He couldn't move. And not a single person came to his aid. He was a Ujif, and to them, that's all he was. But he was a helpless child, left to die in a pool of his own blood. By the time I finally got to him, it had been hours. It was too late.
I had no idea.
I couldn't abide it. Reality was too painful, and I ran until I was spending my nights and days in the sandworm's pit. Better to live in solitude than in the embers of hell. That was the real reason I lived in that den of beasts. I thought death would be a mercy.
Jaime.
And then these meddlers came along. They dragged me under the night sky I'd not seen in many seasons. And beneath those stars, it finally came to me. This is not the life my son would have wanted for me. That thought changed my whole perspective. His memory deserves love, not pain. Look with your eyes and your heart. You can ignore it no longer. You loved your child, not this creature. And the child you loved is gone.
If I could have sacrificed my life instead, I swear I would have done it. I loved my son with all of my heart.
I know. Nobody could ever deny you that. And now, the nightmare is over.
What do we do? Do we present this creature as evidence?
I don't know. Our testimony's likely not enough to prove this monster was behind the disappearances, and it'd be easily denounced as a publicity stunt.
Do you recall the promise I made when first we met? I pledged my political support if you were able to solve this matter. I fear that after all this, it is a boon I can no longer provide. But if you need a head to present to the judges, perhaps it could be my own.
I don't know what you mean.
Please take me to the exhibition of the brave. I will confess the truth before the masses. Surely the evidence will be undeniable when heard from my lips.
Yet as a holy woman, 'twould be bold-faced ignominy to sanctifex Forden. You risk dire consequences, possibly even without trial.
I have but one request. Before I depart, I would ensure all my duties are passed to my successor. I know I ask much of you, but would Barden and I be permitted to join you in Oceania later on? I will atone for my sins. For my son's sake, I must.
What should we do? There's no guarantee she won't take this opportunity to escape.
But I see her point. The people here have suffered enough unrest. If she is to leave them, she must ensure they still have guidance. Else they'll fall to chaos and panic.
You are our captain. The decision is ultimately yours.
I'm choosing to trust Joanna. Right.
You're too nice for your own good. But you might have a point about not forcing her.
Our treatment of her might reflect on her confession too. Don't want anyone saying we coerced it out of her.
Then 'tis settled.
Oh, thank you for your kindness. 1,000 times. Thank you. Oh, how curious. It's as if the fog has finally lifted from me.